Why does the architecture of a building matter beyond its aesthetic appeal? This question brings us to the heart of a debate that has been raging for decades. Modern and postmodern architecture, with its bold lines and daring designs, has often been celebrated for pushing boundaries. But increasingly, critics argue that it's more about making a statement than truly integrating with the surroundings. Let's think about the context. The idea of context-sensitive buildings isn't new. It's about preserving the character and environment of a city, respecting its history and culture, and promoting sustainability. It's about creating spaces that people feel connected to, that make sense in their setting. It's about harmony between the built and the natural, the old and the new. So the question is, are we building structures that fit into their surroundings, or are we imposing our designs on the landscape? Let's explore a few examples of where context-insensitive buildings have negatively impacted their surroundings. Take the Tour Montparnasse in Paris, for instance. This skyscraper, towering over the city's historically low-rise skyline, has been under fire for its disruptive presence. It's a stark contrast to the charming Haussmann-style buildings that Paris is renowned for. The tower's lack of integration into the cityscape has even led to a ban on buildings over 7 stories high within the city limits, a testament to the disruption it has caused. Now let's travel a bit further to the Middle East. The Zaha Hadid-designed Al Wakra Stadium in Qatar is another prime example of context insensitivity. This futuristic structure, while architecturally impressive, has been criticized for not considering the local climate. Qatar's extreme heat poses a significant challenge for such a design. The result, an expensive and complex cooling system that demands a high energy consumption. These are just 2 examples of how buildings that do not consider their context can disrupt the harmony of their surroundings. They disregard the social, cultural and environmental fabric of the places they inhabit. But the issue goes beyond aesthetics. These structures can also pose significant challenges for the local community and environment, from changing the cityscape to increasing energy demands. As we can see, ignoring the context can lead to structures that stick out like a sore thumb, disrupt the harmony of the cityscape, and even pose challenges for the local community and environment. So, what can we do to ensure that our cities are not marred by context-insensitive buildings? The answer lies in the hands of all, architects, planners, and us, the public. We must advocate for more context-sensitive architecture. This doesn't mean shunning modern or postmodern design, but rather ensuring it respects its surroundings. It's time we start viewing architecture not just as an art form, but also as a part of our community and environment. Advocate for context-sensitive architecture for the harmony of our cities and the betterment of our lives.